Welcome back to Drift Delvers. It is episode 73, and we are officially starting the final climax of Drift Crashers, the first season of Drift Delvers.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. We're here, guys.
73.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, let's
Feels
climax.
pretty economical.
I mean, I said it before.
I think that's roundabout average, right? Or not?
I guess we did. The first book of Aeon Throne we did in 69 episodes.
Yeah, but that was 3 parts of
Right,
69.
so we'll call that 71 episodes.
Okay.
All said and done. Do you remember how many the first book of Live and Let Fly was?
For the first 3 books?
I mean, the first 3 books, yeah. So I think
it was a little higher than that.
it was a little higher.
I think it was a little higher. I think we meandered a little bit, you know.
Yeah, a little bit. Is it in the 90s?
I think it's in the 80s.
I gotta look now.
Yeah.
Is it going to bother you?
Yeah.
So you know.
91 was the end of book 3.
Yeah. We did. Yeah, we took our time a little, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, but that adventure has a system of side jobs built in.
That's true. We
That
did
is
add in
true.
some
We
extra
did.
content.
And we
Yeah.
requested to have those side jobs sometimes
That's
when
true.
we needed money or we needed
Yeah.
to, try to bolster ourselves. So that's not like a flaw. Like that is an extra system that we chose to engage with.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's a flaw either way. It's just an interesting kind of statistics thing. But so here
for the
we
stat
are.
nerds out
Yes. Here we are at 73. I don't know how many episodes this whole final sequence is going to take. We've got this big fight with Malacanta coming up, and then there's there's still some other shit that goes on past that. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But so much has happened in these 73 episodes, and I don't necessarily want to do like a full recap of the whole fucking series, but I just want to I'm going to do a quick list of all of the different places that you've gone. Okay? So you started when the drift crash happened, catapulted to hell.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And you Wizard of Oz, Malacanta's sister. Right, and that's where the animosity between your crew and Malacanta began, because you crash landed your ship onto her sister.
Wicked Witch of the West style.
Yeah, exactly. And so you escaped hell with Malacanta on your tail, but you escaped hell only to find yourself in an alternate universe, and this is where you met your evil twins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in that universe, you found some opposite versions of the Knights of Galarian, and they had a portal, right? That you were hoping was going to take you back to your universe. It did, but it took you to your universe 300 years in the future. And you went to a dream station of Desna's that was abandoned and in ruin. And there you found out that in this future, something happened with the drift beacons, and they were all destroyed, sending the Pact Worlds and beyond into obliteration. Without starship travel, things broke down, society broke down, That was 300 years in the future. And then you were attacked by Malacanta 300 years in the future. And she said, you guys are the ones that are responsible for this. And you're like, what? We haven't done that. Yeah. So you jump back in time, back to your timeline. And let's make sure I'm not skipping anything here. I don't think so. So that was all book 1. Book 2, when you jump back to your timeline, you find yourselves outside this monastery of Solarians that were around a black hole. And that there was a cult within that group that was trying to have this monastery get sucked into the black hole. Remember that?
Yes.
That whole thing. And there was an AI by the name of Cora that was kind of orchestrating this whole thing. You fought Cora.
Core 6? Is that what it was? Yeah.
That's it. And you saved the Cos Monastery and its inhabitants. And you were then escorted by one of Desna's angels to her very realm. And that's where you went to Cynosure. And you had all the kind of fun that you guys had in Cynosure with the rave and the photo hunt and all the different things that you did. And you got your blessings from Desna. But Cora had managed to attach herself to the cook from the Cos Monastery's escape pod and infiltrated Cynosure's servers and took over Cynosure. And you had to defeat Cora properly. And when you did, she was reduced down and copied into a good version of Cora, and now that's who you have as your virtual intelligence on your ship.
Not troubling at all.
Desna asks you to help her and go to Pharasma's realm, to the River of Souls, and save a family of scientists that had got trapped there because of the drift crash. And you saved them only to find out that the father had made some sort of deal with the devil and failed to, and they found some sort of loophole in it and exploded out of his body to fight you guys. And you, even then, you understood that Malacanta was still tracking you. Okay? Then... So you run again.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I know, really. So you run away from her starship again and get knocked kind of out of whack of the drift and end up somewhere in the drift, and you see this giant Tesseract, which is where you are now. Exploring the Tesseract, you come to find out that this is the nexus point for what could cause all the drift beacons to explode. And you guys try to decide, like, if we help, are we doing the thing that causes this disaster, or should we try to stop this disaster, you know? And you trust in Desna because Desna was the one that showed you this future and told you to go here to try to stop it. And you find Professor Taupe, who is another scientist that was employed by Councilwoman Ziva to go to near space to try to recruit some more scientific minds there to work on the anomaly beacon, which was left after the assault on Absalom Station by the Civ. But he got stuck here too, and he discovered that the Tesseract has an enormous amount of computing power and has been working to try to fix the drift crash by creating a 4D model of it and superimposing it over reality to replace the drift with this version. And you guys...
The hubris.
Jeez. You guys realize that this is what would cause this disaster that you're trying to stop. At the same time, Malacanta has tracked you to the Tesseract, and her forces are on the Tesseract trying to find you to enact her vengeance. Now, I want to clarify one thing. This Malacanta has not yet gone to the future and talked to you, right? If you defeat Malacanta here and you stop Taupe, that future that you saw doesn't happen. So you are working now to stop that future from happening.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes. And so you are down at the bottom level of the Tesseract in the core level. And you see that the core is pulsing and pulsing faster and faster as Taupe is doing his work. And you feel this pressure of time that is pushing on you to, like, we've got to stop this. We've got to stop this. And you're running to try to get back up to the surface to deal with Taupe when you are met face to face with Malacanta.
Right.
That is where we are now. But before we start, does anybody have any questions or thoughts about this crazy journey that you guys have been on?
I mean, so I just want to revisit the point that you just made, right? So if we stop Taupe here and we stop Malacanta here, you said we prevent the future where Malacanta came after us because of us basically crippling the galaxy, right? So, like, I feel like that's the more important thing, is that we stop the, not just angry at us Malacanta, like we stop the crippling of the galaxy, right? Like that's
exactly.
That's a big deal.
That is the biggest deal.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
But
that's
it
the
doesn't
biggest.
solve the drift crash, though.
It does not solve the problem with the drift, but what it does is keep it from getting worse.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
And causing
Cataclysmic.
Rewriting a whole
Right.
new world state, with
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Cascading effects.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Right.
Right. So, like, this does not fix the drift. We will deal with that in season 2 of Drift Delvers. But this is to stop that from happening. And this, if you do this, then you can go back to your reality. And
And then maybe try to get a handle on what is the drift crash. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, it's been a zany adventure. Lots of different little arcs within the adventure. Does anybody have a favorite of those?
Moment?
Of the arcs, right?
The whole
Sinister.
Sinister,
Finisher was
yeah.
actually really fun.
Yeah.
It was. It was. It was a fun opportunity for everybody to cut loose, kind of feel their characters out, because so much of this adventure is, you got to go do this right now. This is happening right now.
Yeah.
And that was a time to catch your breath. I think Sinister was.
I like
was
Monastery too.
The Cos Monastery was pretty fun.
That was the one I was gonna say. I liked the whole Cos Monastery, the monks, and and Korra as a villain.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, guys.
So let me tell
wanna-
you a little. I just want to give you my 2 cents about this situation here, and
Okay. So now we're going to drill down to the specifics of the situation that you're
Yeah,
in right
I'm gonna go ahead
now.
and give my other 98 too, to keep it a buck with you, dog. I don't think that I've got enough stamina to do a boss fight right
It's
now.
almost like we should have rested.
Yeah.
That
consequences to
3/4
that.
of the party chose not to when I wanted to, and here we are.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So
We'll
why
make it
was
through.
that? Why did you guys?
because
decide
you were
not to?
like,
No.
y'all are on a timer.
time pressure.
What
Yep.
would we do in fiction? Would you actually stop and take a rest? No,
I
we
didn't.
wouldn't stop and take a
No.
rest.
That's
It was
not
GM
accurate.
peer pressure mostly.
I feel
That's
like
not
that's what
accurate.
it was. That's what I think it was.
Dustin was the one who asked what would our characters do, and you agreed that they would push forward, Zach. You did. Heath was the only one that was like, nah, I don't know, we should rest. What I did say is that there could be consequences if you stayed, or there could not be.
Or I might
left
be
it- I
full of
left it
shit,
open.
you know?
Right.
It might be a situation where you're going to fight this boss no matter what you do, and you should have took the rest, you know?
I even said, I've been known to be tricksy from time to time, And you were like, I feel like because you're bringing it up, that we have to push on.
All right, what if I just pop over to one of these pocket dimension hallways and just sit in as soon as the lovely timey thing happens, and like so time will flow differently.
Could
I
we just run away from this fight to do that?
So I just sit there for 10 minutes in the hallway, but in their time it's maybe one round. What do
I'm
you think
afraid
about
that your bed is made.
Beds are easy to be unmade and made again.
It's very strange, but as you walked into this room in boss fight, all that time it stopped. It's not. None of it is working that way.
None of it's working anymore. The whole Tesseract is flowing normally.
Well, it's just unpredictable. You don't know how the time is going to go.
Conveniently so.
Let me remind you what is going on in this room, because yes, there is Malacanta, 2 Embries, and one of the Sigvir devils, which is the ones with the long trunks, the kind of elephant-looking devils. There's also in the middle of the stairs that go up to the upper level of this large room, this pyramid-type structure that is crackling with electric energy, and every few seconds there's like a discharge into like one of the spaces around it. So there's that going on too, and it seems to be like pulsing with the Tesseract, or the Tesseract's pulsing is causing this to be unstable.
All right.
I think we've delayed the
So we got a
inevitable
hazard.
as long as we can. Everybody has rolled initiative, and so I think it's time to start this whole shindig. What do you guys think?
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
All right.
I guess we can do it. Let's do it.
Well, guess who's up first? Subana.
Of course.
Which is actually good in this instance, I think.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, absolutely. Because Subana is definitely seeing the absolute ragged Sayun.
Ragged.
What's that?
I mean, yeah.
But,
Okay.
he's
Where's the lie?
but Subana is about to cast level 2 Blessing of Youth on him. And so he's not going to look
Thank you.
ragged.
Yeah. Clean them up.
He's gonna have a smooth forehead.
Oh, what a shitty roll.
Dang it, man! Level 2
9?
too.
Okay. Thank you.
You do have a plus 5 foot enhancement to your speed
You do.
for 2 rounds,
Okay. Okay.
which, might prove useful given that you guys are 50 feet away from the nearest enemy.
Yep. Healing it's too bad I can't reroll one
How
of those dice.
how much did you heal? Y'all said it was a shitty roll, but not how much, right?
9.
9
9.
He said 9.
Nine.
He said
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right, but hey, 9 is better than 0.
Every time.
The minimum would be 3. It wouldn't be a 0.
Yeah, zero's impossible.
Whatever. Yeah.
No, I meant the 0 stamina that he had.
Oh, I see
9
what
is
you mean.
better than that. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see what you mean.
Yes. Okay, that's your standard action. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna. I'll get right here, 5 feet behind. At least I'm behind some sort of column, overlooking. There's like a kind of a column between us, right? Or what is?
That's the electrical pyramid.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Does it provide some sort of cover? Just curious.
No.
Okay. All right. That's
Yeah.
my turn.
Well, it would actually because you guys are lower.
Okay. All right. I see. So the staircase is actually ascending
Go up.
for us if we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. It is the first Embry's turn. It is going to take a step to the right to get a clean shot on, it looks like, Gil. Just
How can
because
he see me?
Because, well, how could he not see you?
I mean.
Well, I mean, he's like way over there, and then there's a decline of like 6 steps, and we're at like a lower. So I feel like he wouldn't be able to even see me from right there. But I don't know.
I
He
mean,
is a gnome.
I understand why you're feeling this way. I do. But unfortunately, he does have the high ground, and the steps aren't like 20 feet.
The combat's over, Anakin.
He's got like just 2 feet, and the rest is like.
You
air.
were the chosen one. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Okay, here we go. It's fine. It's just a simple cross bolter coming at you. All right, here we go. That is a 21 against KAC.
That hits.
That will deal 3 points of piercing damage.
Too much.
Okay, that is the soft core Embry's turn.
Okay.
Soft core?
Yeah. So the cross bolter is just tastefully covering its nipples, so you can't actually see the nipples, but like you got full breast, just no nipples. Real soft core, like you got it. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Shit, it's Malacanta's turn. She flies upwards 20 feet. And then she is going to cast a spell on Sayun. And she says to you, I think that it's time you meet your master. Oh yes, I know all about him. And she casts a spell called Embrace the Void. I need a fortitude save from you, please.
Yeah, Zayun's like, yes, sir, I will.
Interesting. Okay. That's a natty 18. So that is plus my 9, 27.
Oh wait, never mind. That's for fortitude save.
27.
27.
Pretty good.
That is good, and you're glad that you passed this because.
Am I?
Yeah, you are, because one, you're not off target by the dizzying embrace of the void, and you're only going to take half of 10d6 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
That's so many dice.
Oh my
y'all.
goodness gracious.
28 cold, so that's going to go down to 14 cold.
Well, I wanted to do a specialized resolve spender
Okay.
to get I believe it's called sudden resistance. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, Malacanta. If anyone is a significant enemy, it would be Malacanta.
I think she's probably the most significant enemy of this entire
So
adventure.
this does cost the reaction that I would have to do. Like, I get a reaction before I've acted in combat as a vanguard or whatever.
Because of reactive.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. That's clutch. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to do
I wouldn't be
this.
able to do it, right. So I
Yeah.
can spend a resolve point, temporarily gain resistance equal to my remaining resolve points to the type of damage that you were dealt, right, which is cold. So I have all 7 resolve points, so I'll spend 1 and I will get 6 resistance to that cold damage.
Nice. All right, so your total damage you're going to take is 8 points of cold damage. All
so
said and done. That's a huge mitigation there.
So
man.
you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have
Like-
1 stamina, right?
Huh?
Didn't you get 9 stamina? So 8
Yes, I'm
damage
still
will
up
take you
1.
to
I'm
1
still
stamina.
up 1, baby. I'm still up
Okay.
1.
So that is Malacanta's turn. All right, big turn there, big drop of Embrace the Void, and big resistance there.
Yeah,
from
I
Sayun.
think that would have taken some serious mental fortitude.
Yeah.
In fact, right, it cost a resolve, right? So he's like fighting against that darkness that he feels like the tendrils creeping up in his mind, and he's trying to push it away.
I mean, like literal, like spiraling black darkness came out of her hands towards you, and like it's almost as if she conjured the image of your mentor reaching out with his hand, inviting you to join him.
Oh, geez.
You know,
Yeah.
but you were like, I know this isn't real. I've been here, done this before. I know. All right, great.
Interesting opener there.
Yes, it is the Smiling Embry's turn. It's smiling so hard. It's going to move 20 feet to the west to get a nice shot on. Let's go with. Oh, we'll go with Raya. With the cross bolter. Here we go.
Okay.
That is certainly a miss with a 17 against KAC.
It is, in fact.
All right. Gilderon, you're up.
Gilderon, the champion of Desna, reaches out his hand behind him and taps Raya on the shoulder and casts Defrex Hardiness, giving her 6 DR and 6 spines.
6
Piercing
individual
damage.
spines?
6 individual spines.
Yeah, I feel like she's getting used to this by this point, right? Like, this has happened probably 5 or 6 times that you've given her Defrex Hardiness. And, like, so it might have felt, like, kind of weird or uncomfortable at first, but now you do it and she immediately knows what it is and just, like, flexes and all the spines pop out, you know? And it's just like, "Whoa, let's go.
It's awesome. So,
Maybe
like,
we can make it permanent one day.
Being able to turn it off is better for my dating life, you know?
All right,
Okay.
and then just to kind of make some space, just in case there's like cone or area of effect attacks, I'm just going to kind of go a little bit in front of Sayun, cut around the corner, and there's this little alcove over here. And I'm going to go in that little alcove,
okay.
25 feet. there we go.
All right, that's good. That's really good.
Smart.
All right. So at this point, actually, Gil, you're the only one that can see this now based on your position, but there's that window that's looking into the core, right? You can see that,
I can see it.
right?
Yeah, it's glowing.
You see on the balcony of the core, Professor Taupe.
Oh, he's out there.
He's out there, and he is like literally putting all of his energy at the core. He's like in the core room, and like you can see just tendrils of electricity and code emitting from his fingertips into the Tesseract heart. And what's going to happen here is some crazy shit. I am about to roll on a table.
Oh no!
For some random effects.
Oh,
Dude, I love
wild
random effects.
magic.
Shit. Okay.
All right. So. Wow.
Okay.
You guys are going to be so happy.
Now
Is it
I'm
butterflies?
curious. This is
doubt
either
it.
going to be awful or just like thematically awesome. You know?
Each creature, he does that, and the surge explodes out through the window as the light just washes over the entire room. And all of you will regain 2d4 hit points or stamina points.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yes,
We'll take it.
Here is the amount that 7. So
Nice.
almost max. That means
Sayun
everybody gets
have
it.
mine since I'm at
No,
full?
Overflow.
You get
They,
temporary hits?
they bounce off of the porcupine spines and
Smart
bounce,
healing. It's
bounce
smart
right
healing.
onto you.
Smart healing.
Yeah.
So all of you who are down stamina can get 7 points of stamina back.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Tesseract Heart.
That's
Thank you,
nice,
Professor
yeah.
Toad. I told you he wasn't evil this round.
My poor stamina bar is so dynamic, and I haven't even acted on the first round yet.
I know it hasn't even happened yet, but guess what? It is your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. First thing I want to do is, as a swift action, Sayon's going to activate his haste circuit on his armor. It's like a jolt of energy, goes through his entire armor, and he's going to charge, not mechanically charge, but charge up the stairs, drawing his weapon, activating his shield and his shimmer guard. And yep, I didn't even need to activate the haste circuit to get the double movement. I just wanted, I wanted it up
You just
now.
wanted it.
I wanted it up now.
Yeah.
Oh, and you do have 5 more feet of movement.
Yeah,
Right.
he-
Right, exactly. So that's
he's got
exactly
no
40.
trouble getting
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, don't worry about it. 80 feet per round right now.
Hell yeah.
All right, so here's one of Malacanta's goon, the Embry, the smiling
Yeah.
Embry. He just immediately engages, draws his blade and strikes with an entropic strike.
All right, let's get it.
Okay. $13 against the AC.
You can get fucked.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. It's all good, though. It's all good. I can't believe that was the first random effect that happened. That's amazing.
That's wonderful.
It really is. It's really
Yeah.
great.
I hope the next one's the same.
Yeah. Okay, Raya, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move up a little bit as my move action, 25 feet. And then I'm actually going to use one of the specialized uses for Resolve. I'm going to use Inspiring Support. So I'm going to try to provide covering fire to Sayun and spend a Resolve point to give him stamina equal to my level.
Yeah, baby.
Such a great use. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow.
Well, you
My
don't have to
thought-
use the resolve until you're successful in cover
Right,
fire,
if
so
you-
that's good.
If you fail it, you don't spend the Resolve.
Nope.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
because it says when you successfully provide.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my thought process on that was not only get Sayun some stamina, that's number one, right? But also, Zach mentioned, like, if Zach can be the one to be getting kills, that'll give him some stamina too. So, like, Raya's going to intentionally hang back a little bit, provide some covering fire, build up her mutation points, let Zach maybe get the first kill, or say you can get the first kill to give himself some stamina while I give him stamina, right?
Man, that's
Righteous.
great synergizing right there.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
This
Great.
is so awesome.
How long does that last for?
Smart play.
What do you mean?
Just one time?
You get the stamina.
Yeah, it's a resolve spender.
It's a resolve
that's
spin with a
attached-
one-time effect.
Yeah.
That's attached to covering fire, and if you succeed, you can spend that resolve to give you stamina.
I gotcha.
That's
So you
it.
get AC and hit points or stamina.
That's
Yep.
effective strategy.
Indeed. So I will say, as part of my move action, I will have to draw my pistol.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah, let's get that attack.
and then
see if
I
you
will
hit
fire.
15.
I just have to beat a 15, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Chapman.
15 on the die, so we got it, baby.
Roll
All
a
right,
15.
all right, let's go.
So now the way that covering fire works is that Sayun will get +2 AC, and I am targeting the enemy that he is adjacent to. So if it attacks you, you'll have +2 AC to that enemy, right?
And I
Nice.
get 6 stamina.
And you get 6
That's good.
stamina.
Dude, look at that.
And I get a mutation point.
Who needs short rests?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's +2 AC.
We're gonna nickel and dime this
That's
stamina
right.
bar back up for this. Just it's gonna be yo-yoing the whole time.
I mean, hey, I'm trying to be a good teammate.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
And I think that's a smart play to overcome the fact that we don't have my super clutch stamina passive regen ability. You know?
Yeah,
we make do,
that's-
we
that's
make do.
cl- That's clutch.
Yep. It's also 2 AC against any creature in your line of effect. So
Well,
if you can
that would
see
that would
any
be
of those
the,
creatures,
It's all good. It's all good.
Line of
The
effect.
appropriate person has the bonus, and we're going to move on. Great turn, Raya. It is now the hasty Sigvir Devil's turn.
Yeah, and so I just say like Raya's just firing shots like in roughly that generation. It's like, Sayun, you handle it for a minute. I'll be there soon.
I'll do my best.
Do you feel better? You should be feeling better. Wink. You know.
Yeah, I'm just worried about this volley that's coming up soon.
Yeah. So the Sigvir will move behind the Embry that's on the east side of the room,
Coward.
and then we'll let's just do a good old fashioned azimuth laser pistol shot on Sayun.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna miss with a 15.
And it will, in fact, miss.
Okay. All right. That is the end of round 1. Now, oh, Raya, you are in a potential danger zone here, next to this electric arcing pyramid.
Fuck. I didn't even think about that. I would have moved further, but
I need you to roll a reflex save.
reflex. All right, that's not my bad save, at least.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I mean, it's not my best save. It's the middle child of my saves. Okay. Not terrible. 20.
All right. So that'll pass. Now I have to roll a die to determine which
Oh,
square.
this is some wild magic shit. Oh no.
No.
Okay.
It's which square. So
You turn into a chicken.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So
I gotta-
how do I determine that? Because it could be
You roll a
one of 16
D16.
squares. I guess I can do that, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we have the computer for it.
We have the technology.
Look at that die. It even made a geometric die.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so 1,
Is that
2,
the
3,
first
4.
D16 roll in STF network history?
I think it is.
Only here, folks.
Okay. All right. So a character adjacent or in the square. This is the square. So you are adjacent to.
See, that question mark makes me feel like you just picked it.
It's
to
a
be
5.
that
It's a
one.
5. You know, it's a 5.
Okay.
So you roll, but you did save. So you're only going to take half damage
Okay.
from this. So here comes the dice.
Well, what? It's just
my.
electric damage.
It's electric damage.
Okay.
So that's 20 electric damage on the roll. So you will take 10 electric damage.
I will take 5.
Nice.
right.
Resistance, baby.
Yep.
That's good. That's good.
We got all sorts of environmental effects going here. These are my favorite type of boss fights. Yeah, good stuff. Okay.
Because it gives you more actions. in combat.
Well, it's just like it like just changes the old hit
flow,
and smack
yeah.
routine. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're at the top of round 2. Subana, what's up?
Yep, so Subana's going to try another Blessing of Youth, and hopefully we'll get a better one, a better outcome. So,
Are you
Are you
in
in
range?
range?
that is...
Chill out, GMs.
Let me double check. It's 40 feet. Okay, so yeah.
I got you, Adam. I got you, man.
Yeah,
Let him
good.
cook, man.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, right here's good. All right. Okay, not bad, but 17 stamina going your way.
Oh, that's way more than I was expecting it. I'm
Hey,
so used
same.
to that thing.
I was expecting
17.
three health. You know?
17's big. That's
Yeah.
You've been struggling with these blessings of
Ooh,
youth.
baby.
This is a good one. That was
Maybe the best one you've ever
I
had.
think it's probably the best
it
one
is.
I've ever had. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want an inspiration, dude?
I will love an inspiration. I'll never
Just
say
like,
no
nah,
to that.
man, I'm
Take it.
good. Just say no.
Bet you do. Bet you do. All right, next turn. It's the soft core. No, I'm not going to do that to you. Go ahead and roll D6, man. Wow. Roll D6.
I was
Go
just
ahead,
like
roll it.
in shock. All right. Roll a what?
You tell me. What are you supposed to
D6?
do? When you
Wait, you tell
Yeah.
me. I'm rolling a D2, right? So the highest and lowest numbers is the personal. So we'll just roll a D2.
4.
4, so that's a general. All right. So I do need you to roll a D20 now.
All right. 18.
Can you roll that one more time?
No.
And roll less than
No,
18.
That's what I'm going to say.
I gotta draw the line somewhere, you know?
Yeah, it's literally drawn for me in this Excel spreadsheet right under 17.
10.
There we go. All right. That we can make happen. Look, it's a Cosma,
Hey, that's what I'm
up?
talking about. What we got?
It
What we
is-
got, Cosmo?
a cephalopod fact.
Let's go.
Do it. Yeah, let's go.
Cephalopod fact 69420.
Oh, tight.
Biggest
ceph-
cephalopod
Nice.
ever.
A cephalopod's skin contains pigmented cells called chromatophores that are expanded or contracted to change the skin's overall color and pattern. They're controlled by electrical impulses, so you can connect a piece of squid skin to an iPod and make them pulse in time with music. This has been done before by scientists for science reasons. Ain't research grand?
Yeah, well,
Indeed it is.
obviously that's happened before. I did that as an evolutionist at the rave we went to with my
hell yeah.
Masaglia tentacles.
Thank you, Cosma. Your cephalopod knowledge knows no bounds. All right. It is now
Hey,
the soft core Embry's turn.
Real quick, I will say, Cosma, I encourage you. Create an evolutionist that is cephalopod themed and let us
real.
know how it goes, you know?
Yeah, very true. All right, the soft core Embry is like, well, I'm not going to do any more soft core porn jokes. You got the one. It is going to reload and then shoot Sayun.
Did you say softcore corn?
What do you think I said?
It sounded like corn.
Did it?
Which, clearly horn.
Which
all right?
that leads
Corn,
down
huh?
another
Corn.
split of avenues, like the band or the food.
Yeah,
you know.
that's the first thing I thought of is the band.
Okay, here we go. Crossbolter at Sayun with almost hit, but then knocked over to a 13. Definitely a miss.
Oh, no.
Okay. Now, it is Malacanta's turn. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. Are we about to do something crazy?
Oh, he's gonna embrace the
Fireball.
void again. Malacanta.
Look at that. That gets everybody.
I'm out of
Well,
it.
it's not gonna get Raya because she's like behind a pillar.
She's raised 20 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, though, Gil. You are safe.
I am
Wait,
barely safe.
But is the thingamajig not
Is
like
there no saving throw?
it's not
or
raised?
AC?
What? Guys? What?
The pyramid.
Go ahead, John.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Like, okay, I'm raised 20 feet in the air because I'm up some stairs, but like the
You're
thing.
not raised 20 feet in the air. You're down Malacanta
Oh,
is
she's
flying
like
20
floating.
feet in the air.
Okay,
Yes,
that's what I was
she's- yes.
misunderstanding. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so what she is going to do is called a Furious Fusillade. It is a full action to hover in place and make one ranged attack with the rifle against every enemy in a 60-foot
Yeah.
Gosh,
cone.
that's so cool.
All right, so here we go. Here is the attack from the rifle. Let me get a natural 20. It's a natural 1.
I thought you were going to turn it
Yes.
around.
Wow, dude. Wow. Holy shit. on a
Desna,
stick.
be praised.
That's right.
Yeah,
I can't believe that,
seriously.
dude. I
Yeah.
cannot believe
Yeah,
that.
does not take.
You had the higher ground. You should have won already.
It would have, like, I would have hit most of you, even with the natural
Would've.
one. But it's a natural one.
It's a natural
so-
one, so
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
It's like
That's
we're
so
protected
nice.
by a higher force, you know?
it was one roll for it to hit all of us.
It's one roll.
It's
Yes.
automatic weapon.
All right, here we go. It's the Smiling Ember's turn. We're right up on Sayun.
Nope.
So what we're going to do is, God, these things suck. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, they suck. First, we're going to reload the crossbolter just to get that out of the way. All right.
Okay.
But then we're going to do a claw attack on you.
Okay.
There we go. 26 against KAC.
26 is a what?
Is it a hit with the +2 that I gave you from covering fire?
meets beats?
Oh, man.
Oh my
I
gosh,
tried
look close.
so hard.
All right, that is 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Heard that.
That's right.
Gilderon, you're up.
I've just been enjoying the battle, and I forgot that it was coming up on my turn.
You are a participant in said battle.
All right, let's see. I am going. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get close to that thing. It might zap me. All right, I'm going to provide some covering fire for Sayun. Mm-hmm. Firing down the line just to protect my boy.
Are you going to do that resolve spender? So
I
if
think
it
I
succeeds,
will.
you can
I
give him
think I
some stamina?
will. Yes, I think I will.
Seems like a perfect opportunity.
Indeed. All right, I clicked it. Is it? Oh, gotcha. Perfect.
Look at that.
That's a 20.
And this is, and you're doing what? Herring or
Covering
cover?
fire.
Okay.
So covering fire for me does like 3 things. So I am spending 1 resolve point to give
Okay.
Sayun 6 stamina back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Also, instead of 2 AC, you get 3 AC.
okay.
And I am gonna prevent. Yeah, it is covering fire.
Is covering fire an enemy specific? Or it's just. Okay, so which enemy does he have the AC boost against? It can't be the Embry because you can't see the Embry, but it could be like Malacanta or the other Embry. Justin.
Yeah. I'm looking at something real quick. I'm sorry.
All good.
Don't know, man. This is selected ally. You select the ally,
Okay.
but any creature in my line, he receives the AC bonus.
Okay.
So I'm shooting down that area, so it's all those 3 guys right there.
Sure, I'll give you that.
And so 3 AC to those 3 guys in the corner, including Malacanta. And Malacanta cannot take attacks of opportunity.
Wow.
Yes. And the readied actions cannot be resolved.
All right, here's what I'm going to do for you, Dustin, just because we are here in this final battle. You have been really working the covering and herring fire this entire adventure, and I think you just executed the best version of that with the whole resolve spender and everything. So I'm going to give you an inspiration as well. So go ahead and roll me a d6.
All right.
What, Heath?
I start this whole thing and he gets the credit.
Heath, just do something inspirational.
That's a 3.
All right, roll me a d20, please.
All right, that is a 13.
13. All right. This is an Alex inspiration.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm an Inspiration Standards Officer with the Ministry of Fortune Effects. The reason for my call today is that there has been a complaint filed against your company, Strange Table Fellows Network, COBA, Southern Tomfoolery, from one of your staff. The complaint alleges that the complainant has not received overtime inspiration for all roles above 40 a day and or 80 a week. Additionally, the complainant has not received proper inspiration invoices to detail all statutory deductions, taxes, staff benefits, 4% vacation inspiration, and an +2 on all diplomacy checks made in the first 15 of 30 scheduled roles made to seduce the GM. As per section 56.1c, a formal request for player records must be provided in 2 weeks by registered mail. Failing to provide these records constitutes a $500 penalty and the destruction of fish as both a band and a concept. Thank you for your time.
And a concept.
Yeah.
Memory
destroyed
hole
the concept of
everything about fish.
Probably my favorite one.
So you know what, Heath? I'm going to say that you were the complainant in this because it's just so perfect based on what you just said. And I feel like in order to not be in trouble and sued, I have to give you an inspiration because you have not received your overtime inspirations.
I like the in-universe, like, lore-appropriate justification for that. Because I literally just messaged Zach and said, man, that's some bullshit.
Roll a D6, my man.
A D6?
Yeah.
All right. 3.
Okay, that's a general. So go ahead and roll me D. I think, yeah, we're still doing 20s at this point.
Okay. 8.
Man, this is all really great.
Is this another Alex?
It's another Alex.
Well, then it's going to continue the lore of the last one, obviously,
It is.
right? There's
It is.
continuity.
It is.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, your comm unit chimes notifying you of an email. Despite what you're currently doing, you feel the need to just quickly check. Subject heading: Congrats! You've been approved. That's weird. You don't remember signing up for anything that could have been approved. Congratulations! You've been approved and enrolled in the Union. Oh fuck, what is this?
Oh.
As part of the Union, you have access to benefits not previously provided to the crew of the Primarana. You now have a medical, dental, chiro, massage therapy, gooning, and statutory holidays. Additionally, you are now under a collective averaging agreement in which you no longer earn overtime after 8 hours of work per day, but for 40 hours per week, meaning that you can now work a full 10-hour shift without the hassle of being paid overtime. What fun. Editor's note, this is very Canadian because that's not how American hours work. Guys, did you get this email too? The rest of the crew checked their comm units, and yep, each and every one of you got this same email. However, the email isn't CC'd to all of you. Each of you got an individual email. Back to the subject of the email. To be entitled to statutory holiday pay, you must ensure that you have worked 15 of the past 30 moon cycles prior to the holiday to apply. Managers, directors, pilots, skittermanders, mechanics are all exempt from this aspect of the union and are not eligible for stat pay. What the fuck is a statutory holiday? Back to the subject.
Okay.
For a mere
I thought that was you.
For a mere 37% of your revenue and an additional 14% of your revenue, these benefits are yours for the taking with proper authorization and application. Thank you for choosing the union as your union. Hopefully our relationship will blossom and we will all become union. At the bottom of your email is your banking information, your social security number, your birthday, and your mother's maiden name. Welcome to the union.
They give you all the information.
He's your new mommy.
This is wild. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a weird mixture of like a commentary on like late stage capitalism, but like also I feel like probably some kind of weird techno collective thing where everybody's minds are going to get sucked into one computer system. There's a lot going on with this, Alex, and it's ambitious, and I appreciate it.
All right. We're at Professor Taupe's Tesseract turn. I'm going to roll that D100, see what happens here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Taupe is spewing code from his fingertips into the Tesseract. It's swelling, it's swelling, it's swelling. The light starts enveloping the entire room that you're in. And he's like so into it, he's leaning forward over the rail. And he falls over the rail directly towards the heart.
Oh, no.
As that happens, the Tesseract pulses, and Professor Taupe and Subana switch places.
What? Okay. What the fuck?
Subana, you find yourself falling directly into the heart of the Tesseract.
Oh, hell no.
What?
Okay.
What the fuck, man?
As the light and energy of the Tesseract's heart consumes Subana, she is blinded and filled with overwhelming purpose and surety. The yellow light becomes an all-consuming white, erasing all sense of space and time and self from Subana's mind. She has a vague sense of traveling, hurtling through the cosmos, but it's impossible to judge her speed, how far she's gone, if anywhere. It's only that sense of moving toward. The blinding white light begins to fade, slowly revealing to Subana as she processes with mounting horror that she is floating alone in the vacuum of space. She scratches at her throat, frantically trying to find a way to activate her environmental protections before it's too late. But after a few moments, she realizes that while yes, she is cold, somehow she can breathe. Taking a few moments to regulate her fear and breath by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With her nerves calmed, Subana takes a more detailed assessment of her surroundings. She somehow knows that she is in the same space as the Tesseract, but in a different plane? How she knows this, she cannot say. Perhaps her connection to Desna, her time spent in the drift, or just intuition. She can believe this to be certain. The Tesseract is not in this plane, though. In its place is a drift beacon. The anomaly drift beacon. But Absalom Station is nowhere to be seen, and it is then that she realizes she is indeed in the drift, and the four-dimensional power of the Tesseract has somehow folded space on itself, and it shares this space with the anomaly drift beacon. Subana reels at the physical and metaphysical implications of this, unable to grasp even the edges of this concept and form it into any meaningful picture. But she also pockets away this information for potential further study. For now, the issue of floating alone in the drift and somehow able to breathe is the first problem to solve. She thinks back to her dreams from Desna, to that first vision granted to her by the divine butterfly, of her leading a crew to the anomaly beacon, and as if summoned by this memory, a young man forms next to her in a spacesuit with the word Marana stitched into the crest on his shoulder. The man has short brown hair, a clean face that betrays his inexperienced youth, and purple eyes that are currently filled with anxiety. Subana remembers back to her dream, thinks about her own child, and begins uttering the breathing exercises to the young cadet floating next to her. And just as it had worked in her vision from Desna, it now brought peace to the previously panicked explorer next to her. The young man's expression of fear and trepidation shifted to a smile of confidence. And then, to Subana's wonder, he begins to change shape. To a star at first, and then into a purple and blue butterfly that flits excitedly about towards the anomaly, leaving a trail of stardust in its path. Sibana follows the butterfly towards the beacon. As she approaches, she can feel the pulse, the thrum of the force field that surrounds this beacon. Even in this plane, the anomaly is protected, Sibana thinks. The butterfly increases its speed and flies directly into the force field, sending a shimmer that radiates in waves around the entire beacon. The butterfly is evaporated on contact. Sibana feels great loss. Something bigger than just sadness at seeing a beautiful creature destroyed, but as if a great soul had been absorbed into the force field. She can't explain this, even as tears streak down her scaled face. She slows her approach, noting that she can indeed control her direction and speed, her scientific mind never ceasing. The force field threatens to consume her too, and she is filled with great fear. The panic threatens to overtake her, but breathing and counting, she regulates her fear. Then, emerging from the very spot that the butterfly vanished, a full-grown shape of a man slowly drifts towards her. She cannot make out his face, as it seems to constantly shift, fade, and unfocus. The harder she looks, the more indistinguishable his face is. It is as if constellations fill the man's eyes and mouth, constantly changing, never settling in one pattern. His robes ripple behind him, also seeming to contain entire universes in the ripples of his cloth. Faintly, Sibana hears music, and she is awed and terrified as she realizes that the music is coming from the stars themselves. The man approaches Sibana and extends his hand, beckoning her to take his and join him. Not knowing what else to do, Sibana grabs the man's hand and is overwhelmed with feelings of sacrifice, love, and inscrutable concepts that nearly break her mind. Yet she also feels calm, assured, safe. The ephemeral man leads her to the very edge of the force field guarding the anomaly beacon. He then pushes up one of the sleeves of his robe, revealing a tattoo of some sort, though it did not look like any inking Sibana had ever seen. The lines crackled with electric energy as if they were conduits of some greater machine. Code? Yes, that's what it looked like to Sibana. Living code. She couldn't fully understand the numbers, symbols, and lines of this code, but yes, this was absolutely some sort of computer code. The man of stars then extends his tattooed arm directly through the force field and then pulls it back, revealing to Sibana that it is unscathed. A smile, or rather the impression of a smile, appears on the man's face as he then pulls Sibana in an embrace that feels like all of the cosmos holding her. Sibana had been trying to grapple with her new sense and perception of the flow and time bestowed to her by their patron Desna, and now this gift consumed her entire consciousness. She saw her crew, the pre-Marana crew, approaching the anomaly drift beacon in their ship, their signal chaos engine enhanced by technology that must have been born of the computer code she now feels burning into the back of her mind as the Starman, the cosmos, continue to squeeze her in a worlds colliding hug. This was the way through the force field. This was it. Her crew were being tasked with fixing the drift. And this was the way to do it. She knows this as deeply as she knows her love for her family. And that thought of her family strikes Sibana's heart like an iron spike. She knows, here and now, she will have to part from them again to do this. Tears stream down her face as the tempest of emotions she feels fills her heart and soul. Each tear that falls off of her face lands in the fabric of the universe, creating whole worlds she will never know, that she will never see, and still, the embrace grows tighter and tighter. Her vision begins to blacken, everything, everywhere, all at once, overwhelming her consciousness, and she fades into nothingness. And we'll see you.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right, who divided by 0 here? Like, what the fuck?
I Did not expect that, for sure.